A first-of-its-kind report aims to help law enforcement better understand who is going missing across the state and why. The Idaho Missing Person Clearinghouse put out its first missing persons report, and our Jude Binkley joins us with some of the biggest findings from that report. Jude?
Well, Morgan, ISP's Missing Person Clearinghouse put this report together. They collect all the missing persons reports throughout the state, put out alerts, and work with law enforcement agencies on case assistance and analysis. Tanaya Parmeter put the report together. She says the goal is to better understand the scope of missing persons cases across the Gem State.
You can't manage what you don't know what's going on, right? And so in order to help us prevent or even help recover missing persons quickly, we need to understand what are our missing persons looking like in Idaho, the victim demographics, the way that they go missing, and how many are we looking at throughout the state.
And you can see data here from the missing persons report. And one thing that stood out is that the state's male versus female missing persons reports are pretty even. And while there are more active adult missing persons cases, most common reports that get filed are for children ages 15 to 17. However, the same child could be included in this report multiple times if they run away multiple times in the same year. And looking at the causes for why children go missing, runaway is the #1 reason reported. When it comes to reporting someone is missing, you don't have to wait to contact law enforcement.
When a person goes missing, there's no time period anymore to report that person to law enforcement. And so you see on TV and the crime shows where you have to wait 24 hours. We're recommending people do not wait 24 hours to report their loved one missing.
And Parmenter says they made this report to look at these numbers on a statewide level to help law enforcement understand what the state is seeing, which could help target training for officers working on missing persons cases. While this was the first report, the Missing Persons Clearinghouse wants to make this an annual thing and really build on this in future years by working with law enforcement on what they might find helpful.
Yeah, collecting this data is so important. All right, Jude, thank you.